Today we're talking about when things were novel, specifically the fact that when I was your age, this was $1 million shot. Many moon ago, my friend Ben Haggerty told me about something that he called the $1,000 shot that he was going to add to his wedding photography packages. Back in the early 2010s, drones were so novel that the idea of being able to take an aerial group photo as opposed to a normal ground level group photo was literally the most boss and crazy and incredible thing that anyone could imagine doing. Because up until that point, aerial shots could only be created by renting out a helicopter for like $20,000 a day. Between the sheer novelty of drone footage and the fact that at that time drones were still pretty hard to fly, I mean they definitely weren't as automated as they are today, and the fact that only a couple people at the time were even flying them meant that people would in fact literally pay $1,000 for a single aerial group photo. Back when I was a teenager, the word cinematic meant two things: expensive and unreachable. And when you watched an opening scene of a feature film, you were often greeted with the most impressive shot in the arsenal of impressive shots. A shot that in just a couple frames projected scope, a really high budget, and an almost haughty unreachableness to all of us amateur dreamers. I'm talking about the establishing aerial. Let's dive a little bit deeper into the aerial. Think about how ubiquitous the aerial shot is now. You can literally get your aerial footage now by literally just purchasing a drone for a couple $100. And again, it's so automated that even a 5-year-old could use it. Don't want to do that? 2016 started this stock footage revolution when savvy subscription services brought cinematic quality and affordability to stock footage, and most importantly, aerial footage. It got to the point where I was literally opening up my YouTube tutorials with aerial footage that would have taken literally tens of thousands of dollars to produce just a couple years ago. And then came the development of the FPV drone. These drones were tiny, highly maneuverable, fairly inexpensive, and the types of shots that they could get, the crevices they could maneuver in, they made the shots that the original helicopter aerials got look amateur. So drones killed the helicopter, stock footage killed a lot of personal drone footage. Can you guess what's coming up next?